Good morning, y'all. My name is Shanna. Welcome to my channel. I'm not a blue ribbon quilter. My focus is on keeping people warm, and I want to make a quilt that is sturdy and warm as quickly as possible. So there's been a lot going on. Last week, Karen Brown of Just Get It Done Quilts made a video about giving yourself the gift of getting it done. And I'll leave a link in the description. It really helped me. It's real common to neglect ourselves for the sake of the cause. And, that's not what God intends. And so I gave myself some gifts this week. I got started on the fat quarter quilt. I don't know why this thing blurs out, but anyway. I got started on one of the fat quarter quilts. I have more parts stacked up over there on the chaise. These are already quilted. I have that one and 3 or 4 left to do over here, and then I'll start putting them together. I got a new ironing board cover. I gifted myself with a cordless iron that will be here tomorrow. So I have to admit that I stumble frequently, so I don't need to be hanging up on a 8-foot cord. Another gift that I gave myself, my coffee bar was an absolute mess. The shelves above it were a nightmare. They were misappropriated. They had stuff on it that I didn't want, wasn't going to use. It was just sadly neglected. So I purged, cleaned, swept, purged, cleaned, swept. And Honeydew came in and adjusted the shelves so that these totes could be set up there, and each shelf will hold 4 totes, and then the little flat ones I can double deck those. So I'm really, really happy. I cleaned out, this is a gray storage thing that I built with pen nailer, and it's sitting on a wood hardware box. And these are wooden hardware boxes that I got from the place where I used to work. And so this fabric still needs to be containered. I'll get around to it. So this little tote thingy has the 9 patches that I'm working on. So I'm still really excited about that. And one of the things that I wanted to show y'all, I have a friend who used to crochet with fabric. She made trivets, rugs, mats of all kinds. But I want you to look at how neatly she rolled this fabric. I don't know how wide it is. I haven't measured it. But she had multiple totes. My little protege, I gave her 2 big totes full. I kept 4. I've got 1, 2, 3. So I've got 3. I think there might be another one somewhere else. But anyway, I can't wait to strip quilt with these, y'all. What an idea. They're cotton sheets, but she didn't rip them. She cut them. Now she stitched them together on the machine, and they're not, the seams are not straight, but it's going to be a no-brainer just to zip that off of there with the rotary cutter and use these strips. I got a lot of projects ahead of it, but excuse me. I've got a lot of projects ahead of them, but I'm still excited about doing that. The Pepsi uniform quilt is still in progress. You know, it's slow going. The pants there's 7 pairs of pants, and every single one of them is a different color. Then the shirts are a poly cotton blend, and they are very thin. I was amazed, even at the new ones, how thin they are. The blessing is they're all long sleeve, so I'll have a lot of that to use. What I'm going to have to do is Grandpa's name is on the right side of the front, and the Pepsi patch is on the left side of the front, and they're both positioned above a pocket that cannot be removed. And the reason I say that is because they are they're stitched down on the corners, which is standard procedure in garment making, but they're stitched down in such a way with a multiple zigzag, almost like bar tacking, but longer. And I would tear up more than I could fix if I tried to get that off of there. So each of those, his signature, or not his signature, but his name and the Pepsi patch will have a pocket with it. Now, there's a Dr. Pepper and a 7-Up patch on each shirt arm sleeve. So I can save a lot of that fabric by cutting those squares, you know, smaller, and then building around them. The pants are a hoot. They're one pair was 65% rayon and 35% polyester. I love rayon, but these things did not wear well, and apparently Grandpa really liked them because they were torn. The pocket ripped where apparently his wallet was, and I'm able to salvage a lot of it, but it was rode hard and put away wet. The others are 65 poly, 35 cotton, but boy, you can barely see the cotton in them, and they're thick, they're heavy, but it's what I've got, so I'll make it work. So I will keep y'all posted. I'm still in the deconstruct stage, but as soon as I start making blocks, I'll update y'all so you can see what I'm doing and where I'm going with this thing. So I just wanted to bring everybody up to speed and tell you I love you, and y'all keep quilting and take care of each other. Love you to pieces, and we'll talk to you later.